Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all on this beautiful Christmas day. Merry Christmas to all y'all. Happy holidays. Hope you guys enjoying time with your friends, your family, and also enjoying what you might have gotten today. Other than that, I will come to y'all on the House's Playground on YouTube, exclusively on there forever. And we're gonna talk about how the New York Knicks battle back after being down by double figures at the start of at the start of the fourth quarter, and still was able to win it 126 to 124. The Cavs go to 17 and 15 and 6 and 7 on the road. The Knicks go to 21 and 9 and 15 and 2 at home, and they was at home in this game. Cavaliers looked like they was gonna win this one easily, 38 to 23 in the fourth quarter, and 37 to 20 in the second quarter was won by the Knicks in that one. But then the Cavaliers came back and won the third quarter 38 to 24, but they lost the quarter that mattered the most, 42 to 28 to the Knicks. And the Knicks was able to get the win because of that, but it was only by 2 points because Donovan Mitchell hit a three, then he ended up missing, and then they was able to run out the clock, and that was game. Dean Wade for the Cleveland Cavaliers. We're gonna talk about them first. He ended up playing 29 minutes, had 6 points. He was 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Every starter for the Cavaliers ended up getting a rebound or assist or more in this game. He finished with 4 boards, 2 assists, no turnovers, and 2 personal fouls, and was a -2. And plus minus, you really needed more out of him as a starter, but you didn't get it from him. Jared Allen also didn't score in double figures. He played 23 minutes. He had 7 points. It was 3 or 4 from the field, 1 or 2 from the free throw line. He did get 8 boards, which was the most in the starting lineup. He also got 2 assists, 2 turnovers. He also had 3 personal fouls and 2 offensive rebounds. It was a -3. And plus minus, the shots he took was high percentage and good looks. You just didn't get a lot of scoring from him other than that, and he didn't take a lot of shots in this game either. Donovan Mitchell, 33 minutes, 34 points. He went 12 of 25 from the field, 4 of 9 from 3, and 6 of 6 from the free throw line. He's going to get his buckets. You know he's going to get his chances and his opportunities. You just don't know how it's going to be. He got some nice dunks. He got some nice pull-up jumpers. He got to the basket and finished. But Cleveland did blow a lot of easy layups and stuff like that in this game. They also forced up a lot of shots and rushed a lot of shots, even in the fourth quarter. And that just gave the Knicks more chances and more opportunities to be able to win this game. And not only that, Mitchell Robinson was killing them on the boards. Then Tyler Kolek was stepped up. Then Jalen Brunson stepped up. And nobody was really stepping up for the Cavs to be able to keep the lead and be able to close out the game. So they ended up losing it. But Donovan Mitchell did have 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 turnover, 4 steals, and 3 personal fouls, and was a +2 and plus minus. Sam Merrill did what he usually is out there to do, and that's launch threes. But he did make two-pointers. He was 4 of 11 from the field and finished with 11 points in 29 minutes because he also went 2 of 8 from 3 and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He also had 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 2 steals, 1 offensive rebound, and 2 personal fouls. It was a +3 and plus minus. And then Darius Garland, 36 minutes. That was the most in the starting lineup, but he was just really creating so much for them. And this is why it's important for him to stay healthy, because he does a lot for the team offensively, especially because of his speed, his quickness, his shooting, his space, and his ability to move out the ball, and his ability to make quick decisions. He finished with 20 points and 10 assists because he was shot 7 of 14 from the field and 3 of 4 from 3 and 3 of 4 from the free throw line. He also had 1 rebound, 4 turnovers, and he also had 2 personal fouls and was a 0 and plus minus. The things he does for this team is just too important, and they was winning mainly because him and Donovan Mitchell was basically unguardable in a lot of parts of this game. DeAndre Hunter did a good job. 27 minutes, 13 points. He went 3 of 7 from the field, but he went 2 of 3 from the 3-point line and 5 of 6 from the free throw line. He also had 3 rebounds and 2 assists with no turnovers and 1 personal foul and a -2 and plus minus. He's just out there to spread the floor and be able to create shots for himself and his teammates. He was able to get some assists. He was able to put the ball in the basket. He was able to do some catch and shoot. Then he was also able to get to the free throw line because he was aggressive. So he's mainly coming in for his scoring, and he did a good job of that tonight. Thomas Bryant, 3 minutes, 3 points, 101 from the field, one rebound, one turnover. The rebound was offensive. He also had no personal fouls and was a -8 and plus minus. You just happy that he came in and did something in the 3 minutes that he played. Evan Mobley, 25 minutes, 14 points. He came off the bench tonight because of injury restriction, probably. He also was 6 of 8 from the field, 0-1 from 3 and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He also had 9 rebounds, 3 assists, but it came with 2 turnovers. He also had 2 offensive rebounds and 4 personal fouls and was a +4 and plus minus. He did a good job of scoring and picking his shots and, rolling hard to the basket and playing good around the rim and playing good around getting the rebounds too, even if it was offensive. He just played a really good game. You just wish he was better defensively sometimes because we know the capabilities of what he can be on that end of the floor. But offensively, he did a really good job of doing, of getting open and finding ways to finish when he got the ball, even if it was a jump shot. Lonzo Ball, 14 minutes for him, 0-1 from the field. It was a 3 that he took, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, and a +2 and plus minus. Didn't do much in this one, but it happens, especially when Darius Garland is back. He's the guy that's going to play the majority of the minutes at that point guard position. So it makes sense why he didn't play a lot in this one or do a lot either. And then Jalen Tyson, he's been really good for them lately. 20 minutes, he ended up having 16 points, went 7 of 11 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3. I mean, if he gives you any type of scoring, and especially at a double-figure rate, you're happy with that because he also gave you 6 boards, 1 assist, and 2 turnovers and a steal, which means he had a really good game for the Cavaliers. He also had 2 offensive rebounds and 4 personal fouls and was a -1 and plus minus. And then the Knicks, OG Anunoby was the only starter to not get in double figures and points. Everybody had a rebound or more or assist or more for the New York Knicks. Not only that, he shot 3 of 7 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3, and 1 of 1 from the free throw line. 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, and a block. He also had 1 personal foul and finished as a -3 and plus minus. Sometimes it can go that way where somebody else has it going, or he just keeps the ball moving, or he just don't get the open looks that he usually tries to get, and he just doesn't score a lot of points for that reason. Towns, he also didn't score a lot of points. He played 27 minutes. He only had 11 points and went 5 of 13 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. But he still got a double-double because he had 14 rebounds, which was the most in the game. He also had 1 assist, 2 steals, and 2 turnovers, 2 offensive rebounds, and 4 personal fouls, and was a +7 plus minus. He picked up some fouls early in the game, but he didn't really get the 5th. So you have to be happy about that. Plus, he was able to take some good looks and make some things pop off for him offensively in this game. And he was real physical and really trying to dominate the paint when it came to getting boards, and it worked out for him. Josh Hart ended up getting injured in this one, but he played 26 minutes and finished with 15 points and went 5 of 9 from the field and 2 of 5 from 3 and 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He also finished with 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and a turnover, 1 offensive rebound, and 2 personal fouls. It was a -19 and plus minus. He did a good job of driving to the basket and helping out in the small areas, and also did a good job of knocking down a couple threes. And that's what he's mainly out there to do, and he did a good job of playing that role for the team. Mikal also didn't score a lot of points, but he didn't take a lot of shots either. 36 minutes for him. He had 12 points, mainly pull-ups and drives, and went 5 of 10 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, and had 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 turnovers, 2 steals, and a block. It's good to see the things he was trying to do defensively work out for him, because he also only had 1 personal foul. He also had an offensive rebound. It was a +9 and plus minus. Then you look at Jalen Brunson, 39 minutes for him. He finished with 34 points. That was really hard to do, but he figured it out, and he had double figures in the fourth quarter, showing that he can still take over the fourth and step up when the team needs him to. And they was down by double figures, so it made sense for somebody to try to say, if we got a shot at it, we got to go ahead and try to start this quarter off right and just try to close it off right too, which was something that they was able to do in this one. But Brunson went 10 of 25 from the field, took the most shots for the team. He also went 6 of 12 from three and hit a big one in the fourth quarter. He also went 8 of 10 from the free throw line, which was needed. He had 1 rebound, 4 assists, 3 turnovers, and 2 steals. 1 personal foul and a minus 17 and plus minus. Muhammad played 4 minutes. He had 5 points, went 2 or 3 from field, even knocked down a 3. He also missed 1. He had a rebound and an assist. 1 personal foul and a plus 1 and plus minus. Mitch missed all his free throws, went 0 of 2 from the free throw line and missed his only shot. But he still had 13 boards, which is crazy how good he is at rebounding. Just being so big and so tall and being in the right areas at the right time is something that he specializes in. He also had 2 assists, 1 turnover, 1 block, and 8 offensive rebounds that really helped him get back in the game and win it. 0 and plus minus though, and 2 personal fouls. Ariel ended up playing 4 minutes and only had 1 turnover. He had also no personal fouls, and he didn't do much else other than that. It was a minus 5 and plus minus. Jordan Clarkson played 29 minutes. He just kept gunning, and it worked out for him in this one. 5 of 10 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, and he finished 9 of 17 from the field. He also had 1 rebound, 2 assists, no turnovers, but he did have 3 personal fouls. It was a plus 13 and plus minus, but he's out there to inject his offensive DNA into the team, and it ended up working out in another game because it's been happening a lot more lately, and that's what they picked him up for. And then Tyler Kolek was just the commander of the game for the Knicks. He came in looking to make plays, whether it was passing or scoring. He got 16 points, went 5 of 9 from the field. Mainly, he made a layup and some pull-up threes where he went 4 or 5 from 3. That was really special. And also went 2 of 2 from the free throw line, had 3 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 turnovers, a block, and 2 personal fouls. And then he ended up hitting key baskets in this game. Team Cavaliers and the Knicks ended up shooting 44 of 94 for the Knicks, 47% from the field. The Cavaliers shot 45 of 86. That's 52% from the field. So the Cavs basically shot better from the field compared to the Knicks. And they also took less shots than the Knicks, because obviously the offensive rebounds did matter in this one, and the Knicks won that one. But they also shot 21 of 44, 48% from 3, while the Cavaliers shot 15 of 34, 44% from 3, meaning that the Knicks shot more threes and they was able to make it at a better percentage, even though it was a small percentage advantage over the Cavs. They also shot less free throws, 17 to 22 for the Knicks, that's 77%. And the Cavs shot 19 to 23, 83%, so the Cavs won that one. Cavs had more rebounds, 45 to the 43 of the Knicks, and then 28 assists. And Cavs had 30, so the Cavs won that one. Then 13 turnovers, they had 1 less. Then the Cavs, who had 14, they had 9 steals compared to the 7 of the Cavs, 4 blocks to the 0 of the Cavs, so the Knicks won that one. And then 12 offensive rebounds for the Knicks, 9 for the Cavs, 31 defensive rebound, 36 for the Cavs, so the Cavs won that. And then 17 personal fouls while the Cavs committed 22, but the Cavs, like I said, shot more free throws anyway. Other than that, thank y'all for watching. So comment, like, subscribe, share it to notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. Also do conversation videos just like this about various NBA only and basketball topics. Also do breakdowns of real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars, and also mock draft and draft coverage. And on top of that, I got over 4,000 plus videos on my channel that you can watch right now, and it's all free. Plus, I try to make videos every single day throughout the day to give y'all something to watch and look forward to when it comes to basketball, NBA content. Not only that, y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Enjoy your Christmas. And also, peace out. And I'll see y'all later today with more analysis on the games that come on tonight and today.